Hey guys, welcome back to Antonio's Preserve. Today I'm going to be giving you a little tour of my box tortoise pen over here. This is my backyard. I'm going to be building my own animal preserve for all my exotic animals. That over there is the red-footed tortoise pet. Actually, before the box tortoise pen, I guess I could give you a little piece of it. So that part of the construction. This part is a red-footed tortoise pen. These two parts are a raised bed garden that they're going to. And if you take a look in here, you'll notice that I've collected some grass and moss from my backwoods over there. And red-footed tortoises are South American animals. You probably remember from my last video. So I've got the moss and the grass to make it look as South America-like as possible. You've got dirt, some rocks, you can go and purchase stuff at Home Depot. These stone blocks in the wood, and you insert the wood into these crevices and the blocks to make a wall, and you insert these rail bars to hold the blocks in place, and you've got your own raised bed garden or tortoise pen. Once this video is over, I might go ask my grandmother if she can take me to the garden center or Home Depot or Lowe's to get a plant for the tortoise pen. Anyway, enough of the rest of the tortoises. This is my box tortoise pen. Box tortoises are a type of animal. If you don't know what a box tortoise is, you're probably familiar with the name box turtle. If you don't know what box turtles are, I did my research, and they're actually a type of tortoise because of their dome-shaped shell. And they live in temperate areas in North Carolina. And this is what you should make your box tortoise pen look like. And it should have 3-wire mesh. And you should have some plants. And you can even there are actually trees growing in here. If you look right there, and we've got a little baby oak tree, and we have a maple tree growing. I don't know what this tree is, but it's growing out of the tortoise pen. I don't know if that's poison ivy or not. But you've got some weeds, another maple tree. Now these plants I planted in here. Those 3 plants were planted from a garden center, but all the trees in here I didn't put in or they just started randomly growing. Over here's the outdoor section of the box tortoise pen. You don't have to have an outdoor section, but I thought it'd be cool. So this could probably house I think about 8 box tortoises total. If you don't know what a box tortoise is, they're type of land tortoise, the box tortoise is a native species here in North Carolina. They're actually the state reptile of North Carolina. And so, where they're very common. And then, because of the state reptile stuff. And this is their habitat. I have 2 box tortoises. They got a big water dish. They are semi-aquatic, and they don't really like to swim, but they can swim if they have to. They've got a little food dish right there, some logs and sticks to hide in. Then there's that thing. I call it the hibernation corner. It's a dark tunnel where they can like dig underground in the burrow. Then they can go to sleep through the winter, and then they'll wake up in spring and come out of the ground. I don't know how box tortoises do it, but they don't. But when they're underground during the winter, they don't need to eat, drink, or even get much air. They somehow hold their breath underground for an entire winter, all the way up until spring. It's amazing. I don't know how they can survive underground without food or water. But they just can't. Out here in the outdoor section, we've got some logs, some vegetation. Oh, look, guys. There's actually another little oak tree. These trees, I did not plant them. These bushes, I didn't plant. They grew. I just got them into the tortoise pen. They've got, the tortoises have that to make it, if you like their natural habitat, some pine needles, and you should also get some gravel as well to make it look nice on the outside section of your pen, and so they feel like they've got a natural environment. Also, this is like a little experiment. Which do they like better, the rocky areas or the dirt mixed with the rock area? And over here, there's actually there's no roof to the enclosure. That's why it's called an outdoor section. Because the indoor section has a nice secure roof. We've got wooden bars here. And the problem with out here is we have raccoon signs in the backwoods. I've spotted evidence of a raccoon. I found footprints by the stream back there. Yeah, we've got a nice little stream. You can actually find tadpoles and crayfish in there. One time I even found a water snake that was this big. My box horses over there. Just show you guys what it looks like if you haven't seen one before. They're very peaceful towards the people. This one's name is Tres Patas, and then Spanish word for free leg, and you can see why Tres Patas got her name. If you guys look right, oh, she's coming out. Look. Oh, there's a little antlers there. If you guys look right in there, you'll notice that Tres Patas only has 3 legs. Oh, there's so many ants on her. There's 1 leg missing, and then there's that leg, and that leg. So there's basically only 3 legs. Say hi to the camera, Tres Patas. Yeah, she's just yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I think she's getting a little scared, so I'm gonna put her back, right under here, because if you happen to catch her a box tortoise in the wild and you want to release it, it's important that you put the box tortoise right back in the same spot you found it in, it knows where you've released it, so it doesn't get lost. And I used to have 2 box tortoises. They had ear abscess on your face. So like, if you don't know what ear abscess is, and for those of you who do, like ear abscesses are like this infection that gets on their ears, and like that's what happens if I do other box tortoises. I had to give them to rehabber. They've been released back into the wild, and they're doing well. Oh, and like, if you guys are ever interested in getting a box tortoise of your own, you don't have to catch them in the wild if you don't want to. As you know, I said that they can be pretty tricky to find. You're just lucky if you happen to find one. Cause like, I only found one so far. Then a few weeks ago, I found the second one. And the first one was like a year ago. And I've looked all summer for another one, but haven't found one. Like, you don't have to catch them in the wild. I remember that the lady at the rehabber said there are fox tortoises and other native species of turtles and tortoises up for adoption at the Turtle Rescue Team Rehabber Center, where you can adopt tortoises and turtles that can't be released back into the wild because they're either blind or have lost limbs. Like, Chase Paras has a lost limb, so like, I can't really release him because like, if she gets released back into the wild, she's not gonna make it to, cause like, their fox tortoises have like a few predators. They're hawks, but like a hawk would never do this to a box tortoise. What a hawk would do is like they take a box tortoise up into the air and then drop it on a rock and have to shell open it and get the meat. But a raccoon would most likely do because the two back legs can't be tucked into the shell all the way, but the two front legs and head can be tucked into the shell. And so, like a raccoon, okay, like if I didn't find Chase